So, alles klar. Jetzt ich hier am Mikrofon. Wir sind jetzt hier bei Yamaha Bässe. Hier mit uns ist der Armando. Und Armando wird uns jetzt mal sein neues Programm oder von Yamaha die neuen Bässe zeigen. So, hi Armando.
Hi.
You got a lot of new stuff here at NAMM 2018.
We do quite a bit.
So the wall is full with new basses. So yeah, just show us around a little bit. Show us your new product.
The Yamaha TRBX line has been one of our most popular bass lines in a long time. Over the almost now we're going on, I believe, almost 7 years now. And there's been a demand for a bass in the lineup, and we finally fully realized that with the TRBX 600 series. So we have 604, 605, 5-string. This is the 604 version of FM. So what's new is it now has an alder body with a flame maple top, which really aesthetically, tonality, you get two very different things in the TRBX line now. And of course we have our, this is our critically acclaimed preamp and pickup system that is available also on the 500 series now, with a few more voicings for the 600, because we have a different type of body. It's voiced for the alder body and flame, but we now have active and passive system. So whether you're running with batteries or an active or passive system, you run out of batteries, you can change it over, or
so you don't have to worry.
You don't have to worry. Here, I'll show you the back. It's fantastic. It's something that we needed in the TRBX line, because the playability and the electronics have always been very well accepted, but we haven't really had a lot of variations. And this kind of more organic, more bass players love to see the wood, love to see the a little bit more organic take on the body. And then of course we have this 5-ply neck, which is something that we do on pretty much most of the TRBXs. Great hardware, and the price is just right. And so right now the feedback, we really showed them in secret at the Bass Player Live event in Hollywood in November to get some preliminary feedback, and the artist feedback and the player feedback we got there was amazing. So it really let us know that we're in the right direction. We also have some new colors. We now have it in this red burst. This is fantastic. Almost looks like a wine burst.
Also a gorgeous top.
Yeah, in the 5-string. Yeah. And in a translucent black. And then we have a natural finish that somebody's using right now on the stage. So now we have a full line of TRBX. Before we just kind of stopped here. Yeah. And now we have a full line realized. So TRBX is becoming a stronger and stronger bass lineup as
It's one of our best-selling basses in our shop. In Germany, very, very famous.
Yeah. Oh, that's great to hear. It's also there. Yes. Same thing here.
A good bass for starters. The whole range for beginners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have something, I think, for working musicians, like especially the top 40 and guys that are, need a bass that can have that flexibility of having a 4-string or 5-string, and also active and passive system, comfortable, that you can play all night. It's not too heavy, and it sounds good. So that's kind of the customer we had in mind.
Yeah, always in every style, a good sound.
Yeah. That's
always a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're really happy, and so far, so keep an eye open for the TRBX 600 series coming right after Winter NAMM.
Okay, now we're switching over to the BBs.
The BB lineup is very important for us because it's a big part of our heritage, and also we have so many iconic bass players that play BB, and so many also producers that demand that people use BBs in their recordings because they want that sound. It's become a sound. So we were always thinking, what can we do with the BB lineup that we can reintroduce it to the public, because the professionals know about it. The studio guys, they're working musicians, but the people it was time to do something different. So this summer NAMM we launched in Nashville the whole full line of BB basses that you see behind me. One of the things that we did is we made the bodies just a little bit smaller. And then we also made them a little bit lighter, and the headstock we made a little bit smaller because we wanted it to be a little more comfortable. Was one of the things that we thought the new generation wanted to feel from it. And then we added some of the things that came from TRBX was the active passive system. It worked. It's because mainly this is a 700 series, the BB 700 series, in a 4-string, 5-string. BBs have really been passive for a while for us, and we wanted to do an active BB. So this 700, it's been a really sweet spot to have that configuration. You still have that classic design, and then the matte black finish just gave it a nice kind of.
And you got these new neck screws.
Yeah.
It's really awesome idea.
Interjoints. What it does is the way this joins at the body is that these screws pulls the neck in, so that you're now not getting the movement out, but you're getting the movement in. And it came from the Billy Sheehan design, because he's so aggressive with his bass, and he uses the tremolo effect and moves the neck around, that we just decided this is going to be a Yamaha construction that we can just add to the BB.
I've never seen the bass before, and I wonder why.
That's what it was. It was by pulling it in and keep making sure it stays in tune and stable in different climates and different controls, and with aggressive playing like rock players do. And then this was something that came from the previous BB. We call it the Corvette tailpipe design, because one of our designers saw that when he was driving to work. He saw a Corvette in front of him, and he saw the tailpipe and added it. Turns out that tonality for string-wise and tonal transfer, it turned out to be actually an improvement on sound. So it's cool. This is a 700 series. We also have the Japanese handcrafted models that are,
really nice bass guitars. Really nice.
Actually, very affordable. For a Japanese-made BB. In the past, they've been very expensive, and now we have the same. If you can see, the construction's very same, even on the top end, and
really high quality.
Really
the
high
neck,
quality.
the neck is gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's been also treated by there's things that we do in Yamaha Japan that we've been doing for hundreds of years. We not only purchase wood from the best sources, but we also know how we can pre-age wood and kind of find its best resonance properties. So we do a lot of treatment, like it's a initial response acceleration, IRA. That's where we kind of find the right frequencies and then shake and vibrate the instrument to where it settles like it's been played for 20, 30 years. We also pre-age with a kind of, it's a non-chemical treatment that we do when we age the wood, and it just makes it sound like it's aged in and settled in, and it's just an extra treatment that only really Yamaha can do, So the Japanese models have it. We have in a 5 and a 4, just beautiful hardware.
So you made a good instrument better.
Yeah.
Improve it a lot.
Yeah. That's what we've done, and then now you have, the street price that's very comfortable. That's under 500, all the way up to
the whole range. Also the whole range for starters and professionals.
And then now maple, which is something we don't do a lot. So this maple one's really popular right now, and so the whole BB line we just really launched, in summer, and it's just now, getting into the stores, so a lot of people are excited about it.
So don't change the running system, but improve it. You can improve it.
You can improve it, and then the best thing about this lineup is that we already have an iconic roster of musicians that are playing BB and traveling the world and praising it. So that what more can you ask for?
Great. So thank you, Armando, for showing us around.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.